Welcome back to Chamber Connection. I'm your host, Mike Evans, President and CEO of the Naperville Chamber, and I'm joined today by Vikas Magoo, President of Xceltrait, and Ron Blanchett, the Vice President of Sales. Tell me a little bit about what Xceltrait does and who you are.
So we are actually a consulting company within the IT space.
Okay.
We service enterprise level, large customers. We help companies basically find their core competencies in what they do best.
Okay.
So what we do is we come in, we help them out with the IT piece of it by helping them create new applications, helping them fine tune what they already have, and also supporting what they've already been running with for a while.
Okay.
At times, we also get opportunities to suggest and advise customers on what might be coming up new in the future, what we can actually help them with. So the idea is to basically give them efficiency through the IT perspective,
Sure.
and let them focus on what they do best.
Well, and technology is so critical today to all of our operations. I mean, from small mom and pop shops to Fortune 100 companies, technology plays such a key role. Sometimes I would argue at the smaller business level, it's even more important because you need that to replace the bodies. What are you seeing as the rising trends out there as far as the utilization of outside companies like yourself?
So the speed at which IT is progressing and the speed at which changes are coming in, it is very important to keep pace with everything around. So all companies, for that matter, there is no department within any large organization that is not touched by IT.
Sure.
You know, be it finance, be it HR, be it receivables, sales, you name it. They're all associated with IT in one way or the other. The idea is to actually start integrating all these different departments, trying to help them out, you know, with unique solutions that will help talk between, will basically help these different departments connect with each other,
Sure.
have a seamless connection, have a seamless flow of data amongst all of them. So bigger trends are around mobile, bigger trends are around analytics, you know, so there's a lot of data out there in any organization, and there's data that's not being used to find any trends right now.
Sure.
So, you know, we want to pull all this data from different areas, you know, and find trends amongst things that are coming up, you know.
In order to better the company.
To find better efficiencies.
You know, and Ron, you know, every good president sets that vision, but of course, that vision doesn't get implemented if the sales guy can't develop more growth out there.
Right.
How do you see those? What's the unique thing about Xceltrait that helps you bring on new customers? I mean, where are you able to really deliver those solutions?
Mike, we're one of the premier IT services companies in the Chicago area, and because of our experience in the industry, because of we're what's really known as a local provider.
Okay.
Some of our competition is an on-site offshore model where typically a large percentage of those jobs are done
Overseas.
Outside.
Sure. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So our people are local Chicago people, full-time employees at customer sites, and typically we're calling on Fortune 1000 size firms.
Okay.
So that's the model.
And why is that important to you as the president and the owner? When you designed that model, something had to be critical to you that you saw the real solution was in having those people here locally.
Well, having people locally, number one, gives a lot of comfort. We're in the service business, so
Sure.
seeing people in person is very important for us, as opposed to having a bunch of folks work in a totally remote location where we don't know who's actually doing the stuff. So, you know, a lot of our customers have requested, and we've actually fine-tuned the model to push more towards having on-site folks. And then, you know, once we form up a relationship with an employee, in fact, Xceltrait prides itself on the fact that we know how to retain good folks.
Okay.
We have found the formula to retain the best folks in the industry with us. And if the same familiar good folks keep going back to all these customers, helping them out with their applications, helping them fine-tune their IT things, you know, it works out best for all of us.
So I always ask this to technology companies. What's some of the coolest things you've been able to do? I mean, what are the real innovative solutions that you've been able to provide a company that, you know, have been revolutionary to them?
One of our customers that we work very closely with, I'm not going to name them, but in the Chicago suburbs. They're in the retail space, have a huge team of independent sales representatives all across the country. They've been meaning to help these representatives log on to a mobile site or to a mobile app, both on Android and on iOS, so that they can log in their orders when they're actually meeting with their potential customers.
Rather than having to go back to a desk somewhere and do it.
Before somebody changes their mind.
Sure, yeah.
So we've actually helped them put that thing in place. We've helped them with a bunch of resources also that have gone in and have picked up things from scratch.
Yeah.
They are still there. They're helping them out, and we're hoping that the products actually launch in the next 1 or 2 months.
Excellent. Well, we hope you have more continued success in that nature, and thank you for what you're doing for our chamber and our community and for our members particularly. The more successful you are, the more successful that means the businesses that you're helping are, and that continues to be evolutionary. So, Vikas, thank you for being here today. Ron, thank you for joining us as well. This is Mike Evans and Chamber Connection, and we will be right back.